Everything ready, because once it gets going, you don't have time to stop and look for something. You need to do 3 heaping tablespoons of cocoa. And I just use a regular, like, soup spoon from the drawer. Be generous. And then mix in your 1 cup of milk. Stop it. Okay, I forgot to say, mix the cocoa and the sugar together first before you put the milk in. Okay, and then add the milk. Okay, once it's all mixed up, and I use a wooden spoon for this. Whoops. Go ahead and turn it on about medium-high and let it start cooking. And then I'll come back when it starts boiling and show you what we do next. Okay, here's what it looks like when it's starting to boil. It'll creep up probably a little higher, and then once it starts getting lower, I'll start checking it for the softball stage. Okay, it's starting to go down, so I'm going to go ahead and get a cup of cold water. Just tap water, but get as cold as you can. I just use a coffee mug. Alright, fill that up. Take your spoon, stir up the fudge. And let some of it drip into your coffee mug. Alright, come back over here to the sink. Reach down in there, kind of try to pick it up with your fingers. And try to roll it into a soft ball. This is not quite ready, but it's close. So I just keep checking it at this point because it goes fast. So get a fresh cup of water, go back and check it again. You can see what it looks like down in there. Okay. It's close. It might be ready on the next one here. While you're doing it, try not to drip any of the water into your fudge. And you can see how low it's gone now too. I think that might be just about it. I'm going to do one more. Kind of roll it around in there, let it get chilled first. Okay, that's perfect. It's done. Take it off the heat. Add in your tablespoon of butter and a teaspoon of vanilla. I don't measure it. I just look. It won't hurt if there's a little more. Stir those in. And then the peanut butter. And I do it the same way with this as I do the cocoa, just a heaping soup spoon of it. No real measuring. And then start mixing that around. That's Libby here barking because she wants picked up so she can see what's going on, but we're both kind of busy. You just gotta be patient, my dear. Sorry. Show Libby. See, it's just peanut butter. Okay, once the peanut butter's melted, go ahead and kind of whip it around, some air into it. I just kind of do it till it's not super glossy anymore. You can kind of tell too when you start like scraping the sides of the pan if it's leaving, you know, like a mark, like it's starting to harden already. And that's good. Then just pour it into your pan. And that's it. We're going to put it in the fridge. And we'll come back later and cut it up and see how well it turned out. It's been in the refrigerator probably about a half an hour or so. It just needs to be in there until it cools down enough to slice it. And then I just start popping them out a little at a time. Whoops. Into pieces, and I put them in a pan. I stack them with some wax paper in between the layers. And these little containers I get just at the dollar store, so I don't have to worry about getting stuff back from people or whatever. And I don't know, let's see. That's perfect. Alrighty, that's it. Hope this helped you. Bye.